So I work in central Malawi with smallholder farmers, and I am exploring their innovations and preferences around multi-purpose legumes. For Malawi especially, it's important because they have a diet that's not very diverse. So legumes, particularly pigeon pea, adds that diversity into their diet.
My project is about evaluating sorghum and pigeon pea in marginal areas of West Africa. Pigeon pea is a legume, so we can look at it as peanuts. Like peanuts is a legume. Sorghum is a cereal. It's like corn, like the way we have it in the US. You realize when you have two plants growing together on the same land, there's competition. But with pigeon pea, it has a very initial slow growth. So sorghum will grow up and pigeon pea will take its time to grow. So the initial stage of competition is eliminated for those two crops.
In Malawi, the soils are very old, so they're starting off with old soils that have been highly weathered, highly leached over thousands, hundreds of thousands of years. And so they've been depleted of the soil. There's been very few nutrients that goes back into it. It's quite humid, so things decompose very fast and either volatilize into the atmosphere or leach out. And so it leaves very little for the crop. Is adding a leguminous crop like pigeon pea, you have immediate resources, a lot of nitrogenous litter fall that you can incorporate into the soil that provides nitrogen for the maize crop or any other crop. We do participatory action research where we work directly with farmers, looking at their preferences, both for socioeconomic reasons and for agronomic reasons. And we kind of use their knowledge and our knowledge together. We work together and co-design systems that'll hopefully be adaptable for their system.
We'll be using time domain reflectometry. So it's an equipment that is used for soil moisture measurement. So we'll have it installed into the soil at different depths. We'll use a PVC pipe, then we'll have the meter on it at different depths in different treatments. So that will measure the water content at each depth. So before planting, we'll take the measurements. Then after planting, every 2 weeks or every other week, we'll be taking measurements. So over the period, we'll know how much the plants were using over the period, because it will uptake the water and that will give us the measurements. This work is basically towards sustainable farming, how farmers can improve their productivity using other alternatives to fertilizer.
The farmers that I've been working with have been experimenting with pigeon pea for 2 years, and they're very interested and they want to diversify their crops, because as scientists we can't anticipate all of the constraints and challenges in the system, but the farmer knows them. So we work together with them to give them the knowledge so that they can find a way to put that knowledge to use in their fields. The ultimate goal would be to understand farmers' preferences, again, both socioeconomically and agronomically around around pigeon pea, and to design a toolbox that farmers can use to meet their needs, and co-design that with them so that it's applicable.